Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing Baldur's Gate 2, finally. I accidentally created a character in Throne of Baal, thinking the one with the logo, similar to the first one, was the correct actual core game. It's not. We're doing Shadows of Baal. Brace yourselves for what is apparently a very loud menu music. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his death he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown in their footsteps. So saith the wise Alondo?
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravok was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravok were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravok sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravok. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Music's not too loud. It's fine. Maybe they sorted that. Single player. New game. Alright, we'll go through this. I have done this once before, obviously, in the other one, but rather than port it, we'll just do it fresh. Gender. I'm going to go female this time, just for curiosity. So I read through all of these and I was like, I'm going to go elf class. I'm going to go mage in what is completely outside of my wheelhouse. And we're going wild mage because why not? This is going to be rock out probably. Alignment, we're chaotic good. Abilities. We reroll to try and get something half decent. Rolled it like 2 or 3 times last time and it gave me 87, I think it was, or 85 as a total. So I'm not taking any less. 88! I'll take it. Okay, now, if we are a mage, we're magic, so, you know, let's crank down strength a little bit so we can spread those around, because we want intelligence of an 18. Ah! I think we want high wisdom as well. So, let's see. If we have high dex, that's good for ranged weapons, which is handy because we're not going to want anybody right up next to us. That's a bad idea. Strength, we're not really going to need very much. It's going to be an issue carrying things, but, you know, what can you do? Constitution, 12 seems reasonable. 18 intelligence, 18 wisdom, 14 charisma. Seems alright. We want the evens and no odd numbers because that makes sense. I think that's a pretty good 14, 18, 18, 12, 16 and 10. It's pretty good, I think. It's just weak as piss. Or do we risk it and try and get higher? Let's go higher! With infinite rerolls. Highest so far was 88. $89. We'll take it. Boom. So I'll drop the strength back to 12. So we can whack that into intelligence and wisdom. Drop dex back a couple. So 18 is your max, isn't it? So min max, 9, 18, okay. So 18 wisdom, 18 intelligence. Let's go. How much charisma do we need? Don't think we do. I feel like we could be a Dexy wizard. No strength, no charisma. Oh, we could min-max. Just no charisma as a dump stat. Do you know what? Let's live dangerously. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking charisma, fuck it. Wisdom, intelligence. Yes. Wisdom, intelligence, and dex, because dex comes in loads. And con, and a reasonable 16. Strength is, you know, is a wizard. Boom. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Skills. We're going to be proficient in dagger. We're going to be proficient with a sling. Do you want the dart or the horse? Have we only got? Oh, we only get 2. Okay, okay. We'll go with the sling because it's long range. Or would a dart be better? Small missile weapons thrown from the hand. Mages often use darts as they are one of the few missile weapons mages can employ. Or a sling, although a sling is commonly thought of as a toy weapon, lethality should not be underestimated. A strong bullet thrown from a sling by an experienced user can tear a hole through a man's skull. So should we just go dart? Dart and dagger? Or sling? Sling, magical bullets. We can get +1s on the bullets, but then we can get much better darts. Darts. So they just take up. Do you get like a quiver slot for your darts? take up a thing in your inventory. We'll go with darts, because I've never done it before. We'll go with darts and dagger. Mage book. Okay. So, level 1. Now, obviously, there was something in here last time. What's it done? So, how many have we got? Armor. Armor seems useful. Chromatic orb, I know, is a pretty decent spell. Colour spray. Right, let's do armor. Reflected image. That's basically, yeah, you double yourself next, yeah. What I might have instead. Identify just for usefulness. Shot and grasp. Yeah, done with that. Blur. What does blur do? Oh, it makes you harder to hit. I mean, that's pretty good. But Agonizer Scorcher. Yes. Chaos Shield. Luck, possibly useful. Resist fear, maybe. Strength could be handy, especially if I'm incredibly weak. Strength, resist fear, so let's go with visibility. Okay, we've got Fireball, classic. Monster summoning 1, maybe. Slow, maybe. Or what else can we do? I mean, Fireball's a definite yes. Monster summoning. 3 high definition monsters. Slow. Down. 15-foot radius. Okay. Yeah, I can get on board with that. Confusion. No. Any spells now that's not possible. What else have we got? Polymorph Self. Polymorph Self quite like. Because you can turn into, yeah, pretty good stuff. It'd be handy if we're in trouble. What is Wizard Eye? Wizard Eye can travel in any direction as long as the spell lasts. Teleport field. Wizard instigates a teleportation effect that randomly teleports all enemies in the area. Huh. Spirit armor, spider spawn. Yes, we'll have spider spawn, thank you very much. They do work for me, don't they? They don't. Yeah, under mind control. Nice. So polymorph spell, so we can turn into something if we need to. If we're in trouble, we can throw spiders at them. Yes. That's not as many. It feels like it's not as many as I got on my last character. But still, all memorized. What have we got memorized? Oh, we can have 5. Take an identify, because I think that's a useful thing to start off with, just in case we pick anything up. Shocking grasp, colour spray, chromatic orb, and armor. Yeah, we'll leave the reckless thing for now. Scoocha, visibility, luck. What's a Chaos Shield, though? I don't think we necessarily need strength right at the beginning. Fireball, obviously. A fireball. And slow. One of ourselves, one of each. Let's try them out. Appearance, okay. Let's have. So, what's this? Hair. White. Skin. Don't really care. Proper pale, like sort of. There we go. Pasty. Clothing. On the other hand. Tasteful. Ah.
You will fall by my hand! Everyone will benefit under my leadership.
There we go. We'll go with that. Name. Oh, we were called Zonk in the last one. We'll go with Zinc, but with a K. Why'd the music stop? There we go. It's fine. Zinc with a K. And we will accept. And we're going to play normal. Just for venture forth.